But she has a really good, nice-looking body. Like many anime girls.
I'd say he really went to pieces.
Jeez, is that thing powered by a black hole or something?
Like Kirby? Ooh. Frying pans. Who knew, right?
Frying pan. I guess Capcom's gonna sue PUBG now. My favorite has got to be the toaster.
The toaster?
My sensors detect smoke, and where there is smoke, there is
Fire!
Oh!
You might as well just give her a Mega Buster like Mega Man.
Once.
This version of Roll is cool. She doesn't even hesitate to put up a fight.
Feeling kinda low? You can use a facelift.
Whoa, too far, Roll.
Well, I always thought that robot with the red hair almost looks like Washu from Tenchi Muyo.
To the games. Also, there's a part that I think might be a shot against the original design.
I'm glad Dr. Light designed a better robo-maid. Now I'll have more time to concentrate on being a robo-hero.
No offense, Roll, but I think you better stick to your housework.
Nice.
Mega Man will be right back after these messages.
An eye catch before the commercial. That's an eye catch before commercials began. Oh, I've always seen lotion commercials like this. Crispy wasps. I like to try those. And we're back to the show. That's the second eye catch before resuming the show.
Episodes looked really good, but there were quite a few that looked pretty cheap, specifically in the second season. I'm guessing there were budget cuts. And I do have
budget cuts.
This show spawned quite a few internet memes. I'm sure
Internet memes like the Gutsman, Kangaroo.
He must have a screw loose.
There's that meme.
And Cutman here to take my cat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
And
pretend the show
Cutman.
wasn't silly, particularly when it came to Dr. Wily's plans, like in the first episode.
My plan.
The airport.
The airport?
Taking over by conquering the airport. Oh no! The airport's gonna be slightly more inconvenient than it normally is. Then there was that episode where he
You thought that Cobra was bad.
Consider them your cousins, Stonebots. Stonebots? You mean like, robots only made out of stone?
You have robots made of metal, which is stronger than stone. Also,
Metal, which is stronger than Rock Lords.
A running gag in a lot of my videos. Then there was when he caused all electronic devices in the city to go crazy. And I mean everything.
The electronics to go crazy. I forget what the name of that movie was. Like, it was released back in the 80s, starring Emilia Estevez.
All the robots into some sort of caveman-like state, which makes no sense at all. But his most brilliant plan to date has got to be when he planned to bring the moon closer to Earth, so it causes disasters and he can rebuild the world.
Oh.
Put the moon back into its orbit with my gravitron. I'll be the only one who can rebuild the world.
You're gonna die too, idiot. It's a different game. I mean,
Majora's Mask reference.
There's even an episode where Mega Man goes 30 years into the future and Wily still hasn't fully taken over the world yet.
Your robot security force will be ready for shipment any time now.
Like that Saturday morning cartoon when Sonic and Sally went back in time.
Oh, reality.
That's from season 2.
Years, Mega Man wasn't in your way. What the hell have you been doing all this time? You're gonna be dead before you accomplish anything. Real talk though, this was a pretty good episode. I like stories about a hero traveling to the future and seeing what happens if the villain wins. Sometimes it's just a bad premise that ruins an episode. There's one where Dr. Light opens up a university for robots.
A university college for robots?
To learn things. They're robots. They can just download information or get reprogrammed. They don't have to go to school. They're spared that hell. Then there was an episode where Mega Man wanted to be human, so he gets changed. Or rather, he thinks he gets changed, but not really. It's complicated. There was another episode where Wily was kidnapping people and turning them into robots.
Robots are after me. Only they're not robots. They're humans turned into robots.
Yeah, they say robots, which would be horrifying, except it turns out they were just being hypnotized.
Oh, brainwash.
Robots, they sure don't seem to understand what a robot is. And is it me, or do these robots look like the bad artwork from the cover of the first game?
Oh, the bad artwork of the first game?
We need to talk about the worst episode of the series. Curse of the
Lion Men's gotta be
that passes
big.
by Earth and awakens an ancient race of muscly anthropomorphic lion men that try to take over the world by shooting eye lasers
Anthropomorphic lion men.
other lion men.
Turn them into lions?
Right now,
Lionesses.
episode of Mega Man. Hey, do you remember when Mega Man was about shooting googly-eyed robots? Can we just go back to that?
Shooting googly eyes? Is that like a Powerpuff Girls reference? Even Dr. Wily is a lion.
I am in command. Never forget that.
Seriously, what the hell? Why does this episode even exist?
No one knows.
No
So
one
this episode's
knows.
gotta have the worst animation in the series. I got a feeling nobody wanted any part of this. Also, why the hell is Starman in this episode?
Starman?
The Robot Master is part of a mission based on their ability. If they have to dig, they bring Drill Man. If
Drill
they're
Man.
underwater, they bring Dive Man.
Dive
etc.
Man.
Starman was created to function in low-gravity environments. Nothing like that happens in this episode. Oh wait, is it because there's a shooting star and he's Starman? Ugh, whatever. Starman sucks anyway. Starman could use a Starman. Okay, I'm not
Mario.
even on that note, we got one more episode to talk about, and it's easily the best in the series. It's the episode with Mega Man X. When Mega Man X came
Mega
out,
Man
it rocked
X.
the world. It was like the Mega Man games we
That's
all
one of
loved
the
on
best games
steroids.
for the Super
And when X showed
Nintendo
up from the
Entertainment
future to
System.
fight alongside Mega Man, it blew everyone's mind. Some people didn't like the redesign, but I didn't really mind it. It's a shame we didn't see more characters from the X series. We only got Violet and
The
Spark
Mega Man
Mango.
X OVA was
Zero, I
really
didn't even get
better.
mentioned, but I did
There's
like
Zero.
how they show how much more powerful they are compared to the other robots. There's even a part where X steals one of the Robot Master's powers and supercharges it. What the hell? That's crazy. If you're a fan of the series, this is a great episode to geek out over.
I don't know if we'll ever see him again, Rush. It's good to know there's a real hero protecting the future.
I should also mention this episode has probably the funniest moment in the entire series.
You know what they say, Mega Man? No pain, no gain.
Tell me about it, Guts.
What's sad is that there was actually going to be a Mega Man X spin-off series.
A
But it was
spin-off
cut
series?
when the Mega Man cartoon was canceled.
But it got cut after the show was canceled. Disappointing.
The figures were pretty good too, and it's a shame they're hard to find these days. But in the early 90s, the action figure market was pretty much ruled by the Ninja Turtles and Marvel.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Marvel.
Didn't really stand a chance.
I can't believe it. Outsmarted by a bunch of toys.
As for the show itself, well, it's kind of a mixed bag. There were a lot of episodes that weren't very good, and half the time the animation was very cheap. But for an adaptation of a video game, this show fared a lot better than most have. It follows the source material fairly close. The voice work was great to the point that I associate many of the voices with the characters to this day. There were changes made to help adapt it to a TV show. Some were odd, some were probably mistakes, but many were welcomed improvements. Most of the good episodes were from Season 1, but I think the bad episodes are ridiculous enough to find enjoyable. So bad it's good, as it were. And at least this series got a DVD release, and I like how this set looks. The package mimics the look of an old Capcom NES game.
Darkwing Duck.
NES cartridges on them. Nice. Even though
Oh.
this was the first proper series,
I don't think I
of course,
have the
this isn't
complete
first
series
time
of the
Mega Man
show on
was a
DVD
cartoon.
yet.
His first appearance
Was
sort
in
of,
Captain
was
N
on
the
Captain
Game
N the
Master.
Game Master.
I'm afraid this isn't the same as your game, Captain N.
The least said about that version, the better. But in 1993, there was an anime OVA that marked the first
An
time
anime
Mega Man
OVA,
characters
Mega
were
Man
accurately
Upon a
portrayed.
Star.
It's about Mega Man jumping out of the game into the real world. However, the majority of the time he's with a couple of kids and he's learning about Japan, which makes this an educational show.
Japan.
Excuse me, but when I want to be educated by a video game character,
Is it
I will stick
I
to
wonder if it's
Mario.
English dub.
Thank you very much.
Mario's Time Machine
There
for
were a few animated
SNES.
segments from some
Mega
of the
Man
bad
X.
games with infamously bad dubbing.
You must recover all the energy immediately, Mega Man.
But where is Dr. Wily?
When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wally.
Then there was that NT
And
Warrior.
Mega Man NT Warrior that aired on Kids WB in the
Let's
2000s.
be honest, this came out to compete with stuff like Pokemon, or perhaps Digimon, based on the device they used in the show, and was
This is
also sold in
animated by
stores.
Zebeck,
Also, I can't be the only one weirded out
a
that Mega Man
Japanese
was
animation
like
studio
this
that
as a
produced
show.
Bakuso Kyodai
Every
Let's
other
and Go.
version, they've been brother and sister. I know they're just robots, or in this case, some kind of AI program, but still, ew. And now it looks like a new
And there's
Mega
the
Man cartoon
the
is about to
CGI
come out.
reboot.
So far, there are only a few images, but it looks okay. Don't know when it'll premiere yet. It's gonna be on Cartoon Network, so who knows?
It was on Cartoon Network. I don't think I've ever seen the
As far
reboot
as
yet.
the show goes, it's still pretty enjoyable. It can be ridiculous enough to laugh at, but the good episodes are awesome. If you're a fan of Mega Man, I think it's worth a watch. And that's my review of Mega Man. Join me next time when we take a look at another cartoon from the archive. Thanks for watching.
Mega Man was produced by Capcom and Ruby Spears. Oh, yeah, I didn't know we have a Patreon page.
It's been a blast, Ring Man. Give me a ring next time you're in town.
The credits music. Still need to try to get that exercise bike to work. But hey, that was pretty good for a review, despite I haven't seen I haven't seen the series. I haven't seen the series from the 1990s yet, but I like to sometime. And well, anyway, that was my reaction to Cartoon Clipshow 98 Mega Man. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like me to react to more cartoon reviews like this, comment down below. Another reminder, if you really want me to watch and react to an entire anime TV series Pokemon, comment down below, please. Also, if you like my reaction to this video, click a thumbs up, give this video a like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to keep me updated, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Discord, and or DeviantArt. I need to make my own Patreon page sometime. Well, ask my parents to help me with, so yeah. This is Ponylover1989, and I will see you all in the next video. See ya!